And when you thought the story couldn't get more mysterious, enters Jasford Gabriel, Jayden's principal at Manchester High School, family friend, Omar Thompson's boss, and allegedly very, very good friends with Shanique Lawrence Cook.
So it came up empty today again. We were very hopeful that we would have found Jayden today, because conclusively, I can't speak to some of the alerts that we got earlier in the week about him being seen, although some persons are adamant that they would have seen him in their surroundings. So quite evident he has been moving around the town of Mandeville. Can't say what his base is. But as far as last night is concerned, after 6, I got a call. This now is one of our workers at Manchester High School who knows him well, would have seen him on Wesley Road, that in the vicinity of the school. They raised an alarm, and she said if she had gotten help at the same time, they could have gotten him, but she wasn't quick enough to, because when they raised the alarm, he started to run. And then it was getting dark, he disappeared in some bushes, and we conducted a search, but it would have been difficult because that was night. So given that situation, and we could confirm that he's in that locality, we arranged a massive party today with students and the firefighters and the police, and media was there, and we combed that entire area. Grove Road, Newley Road, Wesley Road, Wesley Avenue, and no, we came up short. Just lunch gave a very, because I was about 20 minutes away, so I would have rushed, some delays in the traffic, and I got there, they couldn't see him again, but she saw him in his same uniform as posted in the picture, school uniform, shirt, something just the same, knapsack on his back. But this time she said he had another bag in his hand as well, so they are surmising that maybe he was heading towards the town to get food or something, because he would have been about, less than 5 minutes now from the nearest food place on Wesley Road, you know. And just like MP said, all positive. It's one of those model students, and one of our indicators as educators, whenever you say a male student wants to sit at the front of the class, that in and of itself tells you a lot. Many of our boys tend to want to just gravitate towards the back of the class. So we're talking about purpose, determination, passion. One of the highest achievers, you know, that came in on the prep placement with a very high score in excess of 90. Valedictorian, top boy at Bethabra, you know, and very jovial, because some of his classmates who we spoke with Monday morning, they were with him at Little Caesars in Mandeville. That's a pizza place, quite popular, and they had good interactions. They were sharing meals with him and so on, and everything they said is that he ate more than he would have normally eaten, and they all left him there because he told them that he has something else to do in Mandeville. Mm-hmm. But they would not have suspected anything based on out of the ordinary. Just he ate a lot, and he still carried food with him when we checked the footage. But nobody can say his whereabouts after that. But clearly, that we can conclude for sure. We were saying today that, and he's part of the cadet unit as well, but boy, his survival skills are excellent, because he has been seen at so many different places, and yesterday the distance that he ran, when I checked, that has to be somebody with a lot of energy still, to be able to run all that distance and then disappear, and so he's quite elusive, but clearly, and then he had extra money as well. So his guardian would have said that he took out his savings as well, and that was against the plan that they had for the savings that he had. So clearly he had a plan, but nobody knew. That's the million-dollar question. We're all in the community trying, because if it is that he doesn't want to go back home, then there are several places he could just turn himself in, whether to school or to the police, or because the last thing we did today was to send out, we're going to do a town cry, maybe it has started already, so we have coined a voice note, the vice principal, because we think he will hear it, especially after school hours, just to confirm that, you know, that the school community cares about him, we love him, We want him to return to us. You know, he has a bright future. We don't want him to do anything to himself. So we're pleading with him just to come by and we'll take care of him and so whatever the matter is from there. But we cannot know why this youngster would be just running like that and trying to evade everybody and not even seem to be staying at a stable place. Absolutely not, because he's a quiet student but participates a lot in class, loves to answer questions and very reasoned and intelligent. But all of the persons that interacted with him, the furthest we could go is that they could tell you up to what time they departed from his company on Friday, and he told all of them the same thing, that they had other business to do, he's not ready yet to go home. So they would not have detected anything at all, and because this has not happened before, you know, so for a long time, so nobody would have detected that he would have had any such kind of intention. It's what we do when we signed up for this vocation. We very well knew that it will come with different challenges when you are dealing with young people, and you know you have to expect the unexpected. But we have a very supportive team. The guidance counselors, the vice principals, the staff members, they're always making suggestions and ready to provide information or to go on the road to do the searches. It has taken quite a bit of time away from quite a bit of the administrative stuff that is required. But we just put in extra hours to get it done. But right now, priority is just we don't want Jayden to do anything to himself. We're happy to know he's alive, but then there's a concern that the longer this drags on, there's the fullest fear that he may do something to himself, because we also thought today that he might have seen the huge delegations or something in the, and he's not presenting himself. So as to how we will respond eventually, we just have to try and hope that good